What's good, fight fans? It's your boy Timmy's the best, and I'm back with another episode of Punch Drunk 412. And you heard it, baby. It's happening. Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, Undisputed title 147, baby. But already, the fucking petty back and forth between Crawford fans and Spence fans is already just like getting out of control. Like, you got everybody talking about, you got the Spence fans coming from one side saying, see, I told you he was going to clean it. Spence got to do all the heavy lifting. Like, that matters, yo. But if you like content like this, hit that like, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. Now, let's get into it. First of all, before I get into this video, there is way too many content creators out here in this YouTube space riding Errol Spence's jockstrap, yo. Like, yo, last time I checked, nigga, Terence Crawford is the #1 fighter in the world, man. You got them using all these excuses on why Spence ain't called out Crawford till now, and why he's living up to his word. He's cleaning up his side of the streets. Now, let me ask you guys this. Why would Errol Spence say, I gotta clean up my side of the street first? Why do you think he would say that? Why do you think he said, another thing, these are all quotes that Errol Spence said. Why do you think Errol Spence said, Sean Fighter, I'm gonna take the easy route and fight Sean Porter? Why do you think Errol Spence said that, huh? Because Terence Crawford is the toughest challenger in the division. So why would he fight him first? Why would he derail his plans of the so-called strap season? Ain't that what you like to call it? Man down, strap season, right? Of the so-called strap season, if by fighting the toughest opponent first. It was always going to be Terence Crawford last. I don't know why y'all don't see that. Like, that was always his plan, man. And then another point I want to make, because y'all making a big deal about Errol Spence winning all the belts fights first. Do y'all understand that every fighter over there was PBC fighters, right? You know, he got also, so not only do Spence got all the fighters with the belts over there on his banner, he got all the money and the backing. Because we know over there when Terence Crawford was fighting under the top rank banner, man, cheap ass Bob Arum ain't paying for shit. He's not overpaying nobody. He don't like signing contracts with rematches, all that crap. And y'all can't sit here and say that Terence Crawford wouldn't have fought Porter. Terence Crawford wouldn't have fought Garcia. Terence Crawford wouldn't have fought Ugas, Manny Pacquiao. None of them dudes, man. They all wanted no smoke with Terence Crawford, but everybody's dying to fight Errol Spence. Do you know why? Let me tell you why. Yeah, Errol Spence is the bigger, powerful, bigger, stronger guy, but Errol Spence is an inside fighter. Yeah, you stand more of a chance against inside fighters than you do against outside fighters, in my opinion. All the greatest boxers, outside of a few, like Mike Tyson, you know what I mean, a couple of them, like Marvin Hagler and Roberto Duran, and a couple of the inside bruisers, yeah, the majority of the Hall of Fame champions are outside fighters. And Terence Crawford is one of the most elite counter punchers in the fucking sport of boxing. So, would I say this, because I'm a Terence Crawford fan, and I think Terence Crawford could beat Errol Spence, but I'm not looking at it from the perspective of a fan. See, I'm not a fan of man. I'm a fan of boxing. And the fight that Errol Spence put on against Ugas was a great performance. But based on the display that I seen in that fight, he's not going to beat Terence Crawford with that. Terence Crawford's not going to stand in the pocket. Yeah, he's going to come in and out. But he's not going to just stand there and just let his body get beat on like Ugas did. Ugas stood there and got his body beat on all day. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not taking nothing away from Errol Spence. He put on a dazzling performance, man. But that performance ain't going to work against somebody the caliber of a Terence Crawford, which is why he is the toughest opponent there is. Do you know why? I really believe that if Errol Spence would have got to fight Manny Pacquiao, we'd never see this fight. This fight wouldn't have happened. He'd have took Manny Pacquiao's belt and moved up to 154. Would have never fought Crawford. But the fact that the fact that Errol Spence got that eye injury, you know what I mean? And Ugas, and then Pacquiao had to fight Ugas, and Ugas miraculously beat him. You know what I mean? That derailed all Errol Spence's plans, and he had to fight Terence Crawford. You have to now. There's nowhere else to run. That's why he finally called him out. That's why he wasn't saying nothing all them years ago, because, bro, you're not going to fight the toughest opponent first and it derail all your plans. Because Terence Crawford ain't nobody you're going to just walk right through. It's the toughest matchup in 147. He's the best fighter up there besides him. Yeah, I said that. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I mean? So, the time for talk is over. The fight's happening. Let's let these two fighters get in the ring and solve it that way. Because I'm going to love to hear what Errol Spence fans got to say. If Bud Crawford pull this one out, like, comment, and subscribe. But stop the petty talking. Stop making all the excuses. The fight's about to happen, and we all about to see what it's really about to come down to. But it's Punch Drunk 412. I'm Timmy's the best. More coming soon.